going through that right now, what me and Lady went through, her and her kid and all that. Like, I love that. I love all that.
Oh, you invited TT. Ugh. She know she gonna be on my shit. Like, what's going on here?
Well, join in, because you know you be on Facebook going ham. You
Oh, my God.
I'm ready for all the talks. Oh, you guys, y'all don't know, he is a Facebook debater.
No, hold on, I'm Facebook famous too.
He's very Facebook famous, and he's a Facebook debater.
You guys are live.
Okay,
We're live,
that's
okay.
cool. We live on here too. Facebook debater. Okay, I'm ready. I'm sorry. I'm just getting this together.
Nah, you're good.
Alrighty, you got it. Sorry, we running a little late. Oh, don't play.
No, it's gonna come out, right? You gotta probably take the Wi-Fi off, or I don't know.
Did. Okay,
Oh, there go. We back.
And we live in that shit. Hey y'all. Okay, welcome to Power Hush TV. How y'all doing today? My name is Leanna Loomis, but y'all could call me Lily. And I have my guest here today.
Ridge.
Alrighty. Hey Ridge, how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
It's good to see you guys. This has been my friend for over, I want to say, almost 20 years, right?
Yeah, for sure.
It's been my friend for years. And today's podcast is basically about just how we grew up and like how our lives, we went separate ways, and about our businesses. So whichever which way you want to take it, we can take it.
Okay.
Go ahead. You can start. I'm about to fix this.
So I guess we could talk about how we met.
Officially, man. Yes.
Officially met. This is a funny story. So you know how kids go to college and it's like in certain neighborhoods they put them in like in housing, and like let's say if at the area we were in at the time, would have finished it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Or like East,
we
like,
live.
oh, like East Main, you know, they placing like the college kids in the house, but they were furnishing it. At the time, a few of my buddies and me, you know, we were doing burglaries and stuff. We was teenagers. We were breaking the houses. So
True.
she came around. Actually, I was about, let me say, like 14, and she was like 11. Mm-hmm. And
Young now. Remember yesterday I told y'all I used to be running the streets. I got put out very young.
And we were going in the house. You know, if I knew what we knew now, you know, I'd have called a couple people in my family when we was going in those houses, because, you know, the college kids had some high tech stuff in there to touch screen refrigerators and everything. This is back like almost 20 years ago.
When they first got made.
And we were going.
Actually, none. When I go to jail, you know what I do? I read.
You read?
I read. I stay to myself. I stay out the way. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. You know me. Definition of won't start nothing, won't be nothing.
You had a girlfriend in there?
I definitely did have a girlfriend. I did.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Lexi. I still love you, baby.
Oh my God. That's you a 69 guy for real.
What do you mean by that?
Freaky.
I'm a introvert. I like what I like. I'm very sweet. I'm a good girl until I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta make me into a bad girl. You gotta turn me into a Rihanna. I'm a Beyonce. I love my man. But if you turn me into Rihanna before A$AP Rocky, you gonna be crying.
So what's the most? I feel like I'm interviewing you here now.
Come on, you can ask me whatever you want, baby.
So what's the most devastating thing you've been through in a relationship?
Oh shit! I done been through some shit. I done been beat up and all that. So I don't know. The most devastating thing was being loyal to a motherfucker and they didn't have that loyalty right back to you.
Yeah.
That is the most devastating thing for me, because I could deal with a lot. Like even with cheating, right? I'm not saying that you should cheat. No, fellas. I'm not saying that. And women, I'm not saying that either. But if my man go do his little whatever, as long as they don't get back to me, I don't care. I don't give a damn what you do, because niggas gonna do it anyway, whether you know it or not.
This is my observation with cheating. Mm-hmm. Now it's time for me to activate. No.
I like this. You know, this is what I need you here
my thing with cheating is this, right? And if you're gonna, for women that cheat,
Okay.
if you're gonna cheat, put your man in a position where he still could have some dignity within the situation. What I mean is, if you're gonna go mess around with another guy, get some fucking money from him.
There we go.
No,
And I ain't saying sell it.
No,
but
because my thing is this though, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Put me in a position where I don't look stupid. You know, if he give you $800, bring me back 400 of it. If he give you $500, bring me back 250 of it. And then that way, when he sit there and he say something about you fucking him, I'm gonna sit there and say, bro, my bitch was bringing me back all that money.
Right.
And then now he's gonna look stupid.
So
And then you got to sit there and understand, because now this is what dudes don't understand, right? If you make a woman understand.
I got a question after this.
If you make a guy pay for it, he's not gonna brag about having sex with you, because he gotta brag. He gotta talk about how he paid for it.
Right. Okay. You ain't lying about that.
Also, but
True.
But this is what I will say, and I will say this: it depends on the amount, though. Because
Yeah.
some of y'all females be bragging about shit y'all should not be bragging about.
$40. He bought
Why
me
you-
some food.
why
He
you
got
bragging
me
on-
some weed. Bitch, that ain't no money.
You took the words out my mouth.
That ain't shit.
Wait, why you bragging
Did he
about
pay
that?
your rent? Did he listen? I got niggas who was paying for whole Christmases where I ain't have to pay $1 for mine. Boom. I had niggas put me in V's. Niggas who's really was spending that cheese. Like I ain't even gonna lie. I had a nigga spend his whole unemployment on me.
Damn.
Like
The pussy must be magnificent. Who does that?
anybody who had
What?
it still around, clock that T.
Oh my god! You
I
gotta
mean, it's
chill.
not-
On the how much?
Even as
How
my-
much was it? I gotta ask.
He doubled this shit.
Like 10,000.
No, he had 20 bins the first time and then did it again and then did somebody else's. So he had about 60 bins when I first met him. You know what I'm talking about. He would buy me whatever I wanted. He bought me a cat. I gave it back.
Not trying to brag on you, but you know, me being your friend for years, you done had a lot of dudes that spent their bread on you. So I mean,
True,
So
true.
when you say I know, my mind going in circles.
He in the studio.
Oh,
He spent his
Oh, my
unemployment
God.
money on me. He did. I spent money back though, but he spent
Wait.
minority. Yeah.
oh wow.
Listen, he'll come out and tell it himself. It's the truth. I mean,
Oh, man.
his unemployment money, he was getting that money and I was getting it.
Well, damn, man.
I was giving money back though when it was no more unemployment. I'm a check baby, y'all. I'm being honest. I'm a check baby and so is my daughter. Like, we get lump sums 3 times a year. Like, whether I work or not. She's set for the rest of her life and I am too.
But you know what a lot of guys don't realize, because they don't get to like learn women. A lot of guys don't know that a woman leaves you mentally before they leave you physically. Mm-hmm. You know, and you know, it's crazy. It's like I'm sorry, leave you mentally before physically. It's like, because listen, I'm gonna tell you something, right? Mm-hmm. She could be your girlfriend, but a whole nother time she could be another dude's like woman. And I don't even mean in a sexual.
Preach.
I don't even mean in a sexual
In
way.
the
like,
mind way.
In the mind way. Like, for example, I'm gonna give you a scenario, right? Mm-hmm. You know, when the last time you woke up next to your girl and actually had a 2-hour conversation under the sheets, morning breath and all, you seeing what's in her mind, you know, what she thinking about, how she feeling, if she working a 9 to 5, asking her questions like, do you ever see yourself opening up a business? What are you good at?
These niggas don't know how to do that.
Because
they don't have the mindset that you have. It's been that dude, but there's like 78% that fucking don't. All they think about is weed, a bottle, and a fuck. You're actually thinking for people lifetime and to grow.
I'm gonna tell you what could happen. This is some real shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
A guy could have your girl more than you got her, and he could have never had sex with her.
Real shit?
No, it could go like this. He meet her one day. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about a coworker. He meet her one day. He be like, "Yo, listen, man. You know, no, I got a man. No, you got a man. I got a girl too." He could be lying and don't not have a girl. Yo, I got a girl too. I love my girl. I never leave her, but I really like your energy. Can we text? Her guy gonna be up at first. Eventually, she opened up. She hit him on some humbug shit. Yo, listen, you know, I'm about to take a girl trip. Okay, cool. Listen, you know, you my best friend, you my person. I kind of got anxiety about you being gone so long on that 14-day trip. So how about this? How about I pay your way down there? I know you staying there for 14 days. I'll pay my way down there. I'm gonna stay for 3 days out of those 14. That way, it don't take away from you being with your homegirls. And that way, you know, I'm not around them. I'm not around them to a point where where it's not putting a red flag to your you know, your husband, because
situation, right.
because they know they're used to your man.
But see, the thing is, I'm not I get where you coming
Hold on,
from with most of it. Go ahead, finish it. My bad.
So now what happens? So now what happens is this. He sit there. He done flew her out. They done had lunch together one night, or drank together the next night. He didn't even. This is where you really captivate the woman's mind. He don't never try to have sex with her, touch her at all. Now when she get back, you calling her phone and she not even picking up. She like, oh, this guy. Soon as he call her phone, she jumping up and picking up the phone. Well, what's going on? Are you okay? You got a flat tire? You want to use my AAA? so now listen. At that point, if you able to make my girl jump for you before me, that's your woman. That ain't mine. I may got the title, but you got her mind. And dudes don't understand it's really that easy, man.
He's this okay. So for me, right, I'm an introvert, and he's not wrong because I've had a situation where I had a dude that was not treating me right, not doing me right, wasn't shit. Let's just start there. And then I have this guy. He was my dread. He was so loving, so caring. Oh my God. I had a Haitian and a dread at the same time, but listen, that's not the point. Moral of the story is the dread, he was the loving one. He was the caring one. He brought me flowers. He took me, no, the dread, the Jamaican.
But he was Muslim too.
No, the Haitian is, the Haitian is Muslim.
Really?
Yes, the Haitian in the studio, he's Muslim.
Oh, that's all these years just who you was talking about when you said he's a Muslim?
He's a Muslim.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He's a Muslim. So, I had a Jamaican where he was just doing whatever for me, taking care of me, loving on me, buying me whatever, buying my daughter whatever, and I just couldn't get right. Like, you guys, like, I swear, like, he was one of the sweetest guys ever. He, like, buy me shoes. He bought my boots.
Those dudes look new. That's what I was looking at. When you came in, I was like them. Yeah.
Thank you. He bought these, like, you get what I'm saying? And I'm steady chasing a dream from another person, wanting him to love me how I love him. Whole time, there's one person that loves me genuinely. Been in my life since I was in the 7th grade, remind you. And I just can't run to him. I can't think about him. I can't let him touch me because I'm just so in love with this person that treats me bad. And I don't know why us women do that.
Well, you know what? I got a question for you. I ain't gonna do that.
No, ask me whatever.
Listen.
No, I'll be keeping it real on the live. Tell me. Ask me. I'm keeping it real.
No, I'm gonna ask you because.
That's a personal question.
I'm gonna ask her a question I know the answer to. That's what she like. He being an asshole.
Go ahead.
So
ask it.
The Haitian one, right? The one that you said that was Muslim, right? How did y'all meet?
Oh, I talked about it on the podcast already. Okay, so this is how me and the Haitian dude met, right? So I was dealing with this guy named Tyron.
Oh my God, you was dropping the name.
I was dealing with this guy. I'm gonna be honest. I was dealing with this guy named Tyron, and me and him been talking on and off since I was like 15.
Connected to the Wi-Fi here. Yeah.
It's here?
Yeah, you guys, they got Wi-Fi here for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so I was talking to this guy, and I've been on and off with him for years, but like he was living with me, and the nigga, excuse my French, but he just wouldn't do nothing with himself. Nothing. Like, he had a disability, but he could have got back pay from SSI, and he didn't even want to do that. Like, I was taking care of all the bills. I'm working 2-3 jobs. I'm selling my little shit on the side. I'm selling food. I'm doing mad shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the streets like fingers in heavy. Rest in peace, Shaka, because that was my right hand man. I'm in the streets heavy, working hard, busting my ass while you sitting at home eating all my baby fruit snacks. Ain't no damn way I am busting my ass every day, and you telling me that you don't even want to go turn no paperwork in to get monthly money. Right. So he started bringing his homeboy around, and we all chilling, and me and the homeboy, we really just getting money together. We just being friends.
Hold on, shout out to Iran. You know, you my son uncle, so I ain't got nothing to do with what she's saying.
But it's the truth. The truth shall set me free. You know what I'm saying? I'm being honest. And one day I told him, I said, you need to do something with yourself. And this man told me life is a virtue. And I'm gonna live life through a virtue.
He could have said something a little better than that. He'd be like, if you would have told me to do something, I'm like, my job is do you.
Son said life is a virtue. I kid you not. And I told him, I said, what the hell that supposed to mean? He said, I ain't doing nothing. I'm not changing who I am. I'm not going to get a job. You gonna take care of me. You gonna take care of these bills, and you gonna shut the hell up. That's what he told me.
Oh shit, for real?
5 o'clock in the morning, I'm up paying bills, and I put his ass out. I went to seeing my money trickling down. Bing, bing. I went from $1,700 going down. And I see I was at $100 after paying all my damn bills, and you laying here in my heat. Get your ass up and get out. Right now.
So you told him like you gotta go?
I put him out, and guess what he did? He called the Haitian. And the Haitian picked him the air conditioner, the broke down air conditioner that I shot in the hallway, and his clothes up. And the next day, I was sitting on my porch and I'm smoking my marijuana. And the Haitian pulls up. Hey, how you doing? Why you sitting outside? And I'm like, hey, how you doing? Look, hey, how you doing? And me and the Haitian went from there. We started chilling. We started smoking. We started getting money together. And I took him to a lingerie party. And yeah, it was history. And we became, me and the guy started messing with each other.
So I got it popping that night?
No.
That day?
It took a couple months. Like I was helping him with his tattoo business and helping him with his, illegal businesses and stuff. I was helping him with whatever I could help him with at the time. But I was like, we were just friends. And then once we did the lingerie party, he became my nigga after that.
Okay.
I've been my nigga since then until recently. Now I'm single. Get back with me.
So let me ask you this: Do you feel any Do you feel like you was wrong at all for the situation? Like, do you feel like you're a fuck boy a little bit?
Yes, because let me tell y'all how one day, now we creeping and sneaking, right?
Oh, man.
And now the boy don't know about it. I'm not messing with the boy Ty no more, but me and the Haitian had just started messing with each other. So we creeping, we in hotels and shit. We tired of being in hotels. We paying money in hotels, sneaking and creeping. So I'm like, fuck that, we going to my house.
Right.
That's my shit. I pay the bill, so we going. So we goes or whatever. So we goes to the house and we lays up. He's supposed to get up and leave, but we end up falling asleep and not waking up till 7 o'clock in the morning out here knocking my window. Boom, 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 boom. We both butt ass naked.
You didn't open the door, did you?
No, I'm gonna tell you, we both butt ass naked. I crawls on the floor. I leave. I push the curtain back. I see it's my ex. I jump back. I'm like, oh!
He did though. I'm saying like that. But when you look, did your eyes lock?
Listen, he didn't see me. He caught us, so I done woke the Haitian up like, get your motherfucking ass up. This man is at the window. He like, what? What you want me to do? He running around like with a chicken his head cut off because he's butt naked. He got his clothes, but he's running around. He's about to jump out a window way in the back, like a high ass window, about to break his legs. I'm like, no, right? So you know how I had a slide window on St. Paul, like the ones that when I said, you go out this window and I'm gonna go to the door.
Was that the house though?
Yes, I was saying at St. Paul. I said, you go out this side window and I'm gonna go through the front door and bring him in through the front door, right? Tell me why this nigga going out the side window. He got his foot out the window. Why Ty coming from the side? But son still continues to go out the window. Either way, like.
Wow, seeing him.
Yeah. Let me tell you how this shit went though, right? The police get called after now. The Haitian left. He was gone. Now I done locked myself in the house because the guy he's trying to attack me.
He kicking the doors?
Yes. The police come. Guess who goes to jail, you guys?
Don't say you.
Guess who goes to jail?
Why? For what?
Me.
For what?
Because I had a warrant. I went to jail. That was my karma because I shouldn't have been doing what I was doing, being grown.
Was it more than a day though?
Yeah, I stayed in jail for like 3 weeks, but guess what? The Haitian held me down. And then I got out and was with him. So yes, I left a friend for a friend. And I'll do it again.
Damn.
Sometimes you pick the wrong friend, and I picked the wrong friend. At the time, it was the good friend. It was good for me, but it ain't good for me now. He's not wrong. What makes you think we're gonna be together? And I got you from my man's. He's not wrong about that.
He told you that?
Yeah.
They still friends?
Yeah.
Oh, they still talking cool and shit. Okay.
They still cool.
At least they kept the player.
No, they didn't for a while.
I mean, but they got back where they was at.
This year, yeah. And then
you right.
Then
Before
son got him jumped right after, but we not gonna talk about that. And I was out 5 o'clock in the morning,
like line them up or on some like.
Hello, and I'm outside 5 in the morning sliding. I'm the bitch a nigga need. Excuse my French, I'm the woman.
Was he there too though?
Who? Yes. Yeah. He came and got me from home 5 o'clock in the morning to go slide for him.
But how you know it was a lineup?
Come on now.
You could just tell type shit.
Come on, like he might not think that because men don't really think further. I think outside the box. I overthink
some
everything.
Niggas he been had smoke with?
No.
Oh, that's why you definitely feel like
okay. So furthermore, we can fast forward to that. How do you feel about going from being in the streets real heavy, selling drugs, doing everything that you did, to now being a legit business owner, a legit man, and legitly own properties, legitly own your ice cream truck, legitly own your business? How do you feel about that?
I feel like every dude need to understand the next step from a hustler is a businessman.
Right.
And a lot of dudes don't understand that. They go into a business still hustling, and there's a difference.
Right.
You can hustle, but it's like it's certain things that you can't apply to it. You know
Right.
what I mean? It's certain things you just got to do differently. It's just but I'm proud of my growth, man, because I came a long way, and a lot of individuals that I came up under that was getting more money than me in the streets. I feel like to a certain degree I had more than them because they went to jail and lost it all.
Right. And you
know?
move strategically. Like
Yeah.
me, I went to jail and lost it all.
And I'm not gonna lie, when they was up on their prime hustling, they had more than I got now. But you gonna lose it eventually if you don't. Everything has a beginning and an end. And I'm glad I got out of it. For sure. So, it's a learning experience because you realize the money difference. You got to work for it more. Like when I hop on my ice cream truck and I be sweating, it's 80-degree weather, and you don't want to keep burning the AC because it burn gas. That shit there's a lot. There's a lot, but
I believe that.
But it's like for me, when you own a business, when you own a business, like I don't feel like it's really for the instant gratification. The money for a business really comes in with the franchising opportunity.
Yeah.
When somebody comes to you and say, hey, we want to franchise your business, now you're gonna start getting big bucks. So sometimes you gotta damn near give it away, money wise, price wise,
Right.
to get to where you need to be. So it's a learning experience. I'm still learning things, even with these houses and dealing with these crazy tenants.
Ooh, I was about to ask you about that. Let's get a little messy. So what's going on with that? And you renting out to crazy
I knew
people,
she
they
was gonna get
stealing
me
your
back.
dogs. Listen, he had a crazy tenant. She stole his dogs, $10,000 dogs.
It was a French bulldog and a micro bully.
$10,000 worth of dogs, and she still ain't in prison for what she did. That's grand larceny. That's past it.
I'm gonna tell you what a mistake I made at though.
Okay.
The mistake I made was that I rented to a tenant that in the past I sexually indulged with before, and that's a no-no.
Right.
Because that was, and because a lot of females feel like it's like right now, a lot of females feel like they could pay you with sex in a way,
And they crazy as hell to think that.
Even though you're not messing with them, And I feel like once she realized she couldn't do that, it started turning into something else. Then she was moving her logically. I don't understand what she was thinking. You know what I mean? But
Right.
I just feel like with the dog situation, she claimed that her house got broken into while she wasn't there. She ain't had no RG&E. I was going through. Listen, matter of fact, I'm about to take you from the top of the situation now.
Okay.
How what happened was, she came to me. She was like, I know she was paying on time at first. The very second month, she came to me and started trying to pay me in 3 different increments. Like, here, I got 400 here, 500 here, 200 here. And that's a red flag. But I
Right.
was like, you know what, let me work with her. She came to me in January and said, listen, Reg, I got caught stealing out of Walmart on Hudson.
Right.
She said, and the sheriffs followed me home. My job found out I got fired because when you're a CNA or home health aide, they keep updating your criminal background because they got to know who's dealing with these older people.
Right.
So when she came to me like that, I realized at that point I didn't want her problem to become my problem.
Right.
So I'm like, what I do is, what did I tell her? I said, the $200 you owe me for January, I'm gonna scratch that. You don't gotta pay me no money, no rent for February. I'll make it equivalent to the security deposit. Can you be out by March? She said, yeah. I did her a solid.
You did. You gave him 3 months, basically.
Listen, March comes, she like, oh, I need to the middle of the month. Cool. The middle of the month came, I need to, on April 1st, I'll be able to move because I need 2 months worth of W-2s and pay stubs. Right before April come, listen, I'm going to be honest with you, I lied. I really didn't find a place. So she kept trying to kick the ball down the road.
Right.
During this time, her hot water tank went out. And it's funny because for the hot water tank and the job was about $1,200. I called Isaac Heating and Cooling at first. They were trying to charge me like $2,500. I'm like, whoa.
Right.
So I found someone else. They did it for $1,200. She and it's funny because the rent I was charging her was only $1,200. And I'm like, she owed me like for 2 months at the time, and I put out $1,200 for her while not paying me no rent because they can call like neighborhood violations on you for not having hot water and stuff.
Yeah, they can.
So I took care of, because they give these tenants more rights than the landlord now. So at that point, she tried to do the same thing in April. I'll be out May and all that. At that point, what I did was I filed for eviction.
Right.
I waited like 3 or 4 months to file for eviction for her.
Yeah, because it's $2,500 just to evict somebody.
When I filed for the eviction,
That's more than what the rent is. You got to pay $2,500 just to evict somebody as a landlord.
you said $2,500?
$2,500, ain't it?
Hell no.
It's more than that?
No, it's only, it depends on how far they take it, but it only cost me $500
Okay.
Because the lawyer probably charged like for fees. He got to pay the processing fee to
Do
pay
everything you need him to
had
do.
the sheriff go serve it.
Okay.
But when that happened, she got the nerve to text me and say, "Let's come up with a payment plan, and I'll pay you from this point moving forward." I said, "We gotta talk about the fuck you owe."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she talking about some.
And you got to pay your mortgage.
So she stopped texting me. So after she texted me this the day she got served by the sheriff. So then all I know, the tenant upstairs from her, we used to be friends until they started calling the coots with each other. She came to me like, "Yo, that girl told me y'all messed around before and y'all did this and that and y'all had sex."
Because you
and
know
shit."
they say landlords be taking sexual favors for rent.
I'm not listen.
You better not be that
I'm gonna say
landlord.
this: ain't no piece of nothing is worth me. Ain't nothing worth me not. How can I say this? Rent is at least $1,000. Ain't no sex worth me missing out on $1,000 or more.
Okay.
You know what I'm
'Cause
saying?
That's basically you giving them a place to stay in $1,000 for sexual favors.
Yeah, so that whole situation was crazy. But with the dogs, kind of fast forward. Listen, she was doing mad crazy stuff. Like I remember her RG&E went out, so I'm like, she could come up with any excuse she wants to in court. If you can't pay your RG&E, that means you can't afford the rent.
Right.
You know, if your lights out,
And you was going through a lot of fiascos.
Yeah.
They was yelling at the camera. They was going live back and forth. It was
Listen,
crazy,
the
y'all.
tenant, listen, the tenant had she called the tenant upstairs called me, was like, the girl downstairs called the fire department on you. She trying to get violations on your house. I said, what's she saying? She's like, she smelled gas coming through she smelled gas coming through the no, this is funny. She smelled gas coming through the gas coming through the bathroom. I'm like, the bathroom? I'm like, so I first, this is how I'm not even catching on. Like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, let me go get dressed. And, you know, then it dawned on me. I'm like, how can she smell gas and she don't got no RG&E? so then I'm like,
that tenant thought she was crafty.
But so the crazy thing though, the fire department comes, they check for the area, they find CO2 in the air, like, you know, carbon monoxide, but they said they didn't smell any gas. So I was talking to my uncle because he been the owner of real estate. I said, what did she do? She said what she did was try to get a violation on you. She turned the gas line on. Because if you turn the gas line on, even with the gas being off, it'll open up the line and create carbon monoxide in the environment.
Oh, wow. About to kill herself inside of the house,
she
trying to be nasty.
Yeah, so she did that, and I'm like, wow.
Don't do that at home, kids. Carbon monoxide is not safe whatsoever. So please don't stuff the car with a potato like y'all be seeing where people be wanting to pass out, get high. Don't do it.
Yo, she's so crazy. So when it's fast forward, when she's about to get out, I'm upstairs fixing up the unit because the tenant upstairs moved. She was like, listen, you know, we about to move instead of paying this month rent. I'm not gonna lie, they was paying on time every month too. You know what I'm saying? But she was like, we're gonna move out and X, Y, and Z. I'm like, okay, cool. So they kind of like left the unit in rough shape, but not as bad.
How did that make you feel though?
That they left it in rough shape?
Yeah, like they left your shit tore up, bro.
No, you probably, you saw both videos.
I saw the videos. I seen it. It was like, you know how monkeys they use the bathroom to take the shit and throw it on the wall? That's basically what she did.
Yeah, so I was upstairs was kind of like it was kind of weird to me because when I'm the type of person like this, landlords, we go to meetings and they all say the same thing. The ones more experienced, like sometimes you got to pay a tenant to move out. I'm like, pay a tenant to move out? They're like, yeah, because they done did it. Like, listen, I give you this X amount of dollars if you get the fuck out, and they get out. You know, he said sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Well,
so
damn, I pay my rent on time. I need to be like them so I can get paid to put out.
So what I did for her, she's like, we might have to move next month because we can't afford no U-Haul. I said, how much do you need? She's like, so we need $350 because we gotta help pay movers too.
You want to be my landlord? Shit.
So listen, no, but she said we'll pay you back. One thing I will say though, they did pay me back.
The girl upstairs, right?
Yeah, she did pay me back. But in the same token, is like, you know, they left. I'm like, damn, why you left all that stuff? I could tell she had an attitude probably because I'm like, you gonna have to get out. You know, if you're not
Right.
paying. They was just at like
They
so
was upset with you because, and that's the thing with you people, I don't get. Y'all be so mad at these landlords and so mad at these people because y'all don't want to pay y'all rent. Y'all choose to take y'all money and do whatever y'all choose to do. No matter what the situation is, these landlords have to pay their mortgage.
And then
I don't
even
care,
for me, and I'm gonna be
friendships,
honest
whatever.
with you, and I don't mean to interrupt you, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't owe no mortgage. I bought my property free and clear.
Oh, but still, it don't matter.
But hold on, I still gotta pay the taxes.
Right, you still. I was just
And I
about
gotta
to
still
get
pay
there
the
and say
water.
that.
I gotta pay the water.
And garbage and all of that. You have to pay for everything. So basically, what I'm saying is, y'all cannot be mad at this man for wanting his bills to be paid. In a way, you know, like at the end of the day, $1,000 ain't nothing. Y'all know all my bills add up to $1,700, and I ain't got not nan nigga that help me pay shit. Not no mama money, not no daddy money, none of that. I hustle to get mine. You understand me? I'm a bona fide hustler, so to only have to pay $1,000 of rent and I'm paying $1,750 for all my bills. Y'all crazy as hell to even
Yeah.
feel like that. Like, but at the same token, I like your growth. I like how you handled it because you could have went way worser. You know, like this been my friend for years, and he called me. I'm coming.
Downstairs though,
questions.
but we didn't get downstairs. She messed up the unit real bad.
She did. She
Because
did it on
she said
purpose.
somebody broke in her house and took X, Y, and Z. So I was gonna actually end up moving up there in the upstairs floor when they moved out, you know. But so I brought my dogs over there, and they stole my dogs from the basement while they were leaving, or they left. And she claimed she don't got them and all that. But they bust the holes in the walls, and they bust the holes in the wall so bad that the wood behind the the drywall was broken.
Oh wow.
Just all type of stuff,
Broke
you know.
the windows and stuff.
Broke the windows, threw paint all over the house. I'm like, who does that? Like,
But
you
you
know,
know,
what I mean?
as a landlord, sometimes you have to. You're gonna take losses. I know it sounds crazy as fuck.
Hold on, I don't mean to say nothing. Speaking about those losses she's talking about, I think they was messing with a young dude that didn't take care of their business.
Right.
That's what homeowners insurance is for.
That's a fact. So
And
that's why I was
you
just
know
about
what
to
I'm
say
saying?
that,
Yeah.
like, you know, being a landlord, being a business owner, period, because you're a multi-business owner. You don't have just one business. You own multiple businesses. So, you know, sometimes it take money to make money, and sometimes motherfuckers fumble the bag. But what I like about you is you hold your bag in a tote. And you make sure that don't nobody fumble too much money. You don't play
Yeah.
that. That's basically where I'm getting at. So as like me, even with my podcast situation, you know how many co-stars I just ran through? You know what I mean? I'm being real with y'all. Like co-stars that was supposed to stick it out with me and just bailed on me like it was nothing. Like you go through stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
You
You're
gonna
gonna
go
go through shit. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna deal with different things with your businesses, but it's all about how you handle it and how you keep going. Like there's gonna be people out there that's gonna try to be in competition with you. There's gonna be people out there that act like they give a fuck about you and really don't want to help you. You're gonna have motherfuckers that sit around you and watch your ideas and try to steal them straight from you.
Yeah, but like, well, I thought about that already too.
You know what I mean? But it's
Yeah.
all about how you do it. It doesn't matter who it is, where it's from, how it's from, what they do. You can do the same thing I'm doing, but baby, you can't do it like me because I'm me.
That's
Believe
right.
that, okay? Check that, mate. So that's why I say you're different, because you juggle 4 and 5 businesses. You have a restaurant, you have your ice cream truck, you own houses, you know you the bootlegger. You know what I'm saying? Like you have multi hustles. That's
Right.
an entrepreneur right there. That's a real definition of an entrepreneur, and that's why I asked you to come, because a lot of young niggas don't know, a lot of young men, period, not even just, don't know what an entrepreneur really is. They just say, oh, that's what they is, or
But
that's
you know
what
what?
they wanna be.
And this is another thing I want to talk about with these young dudes, man, because dudes got to understand, dressing fly and looking good, that's one thing. But when when a woman turned 30, she want a nigga that's gonna help her pay some bills. And I mean, you already there now because you advanced for your age.
Yeah.
So it's like, you've been like that since you was like 24, 23.
And
know
it's so crazy, I don't even care about a nigga really helping me pay bills. You know what I care about? Just make sure home's straight. If I am lacking, pick up, because most of the time, like 85% of the time, I'm not lacking.
Right.
That's really what it is. It's like, I'm not a girl that go out. I don't party. I don't care about the latest J's. Like, I'm not that girl. I am a girl that go on Walmart, buy my outfit, get it right, get cute, and that's what it is. But I don't go nowhere. So most of the time, bills is gonna be straight at home. But I need a man that I could say, okay, we both got 10,000 a piece in the bank together. We got a joint account, and he's not like you know what I mean? Somebody that could match my money.
And I'm gonna tell you, a lot of you young dudes, y'all gotta start. Hey, baby, y'all gotta start. When y'all in the streets and y'all hustling, man.
Sit down.
A lot of you dudes, y'all want a woman that's just gonna sit at home and look pretty, but I always knew when I was hustling and I was in the streets, I didn't want a woman sitting at home that was pretty. I needed one that was gonna take her ass to work because now,
Get that paper.
because now, understand, how are you gonna legitimize that money if she get a $1,000 check? Really, what I would do if you really know you're gonna be with that woman, if you know you getting money in the streets and she get a legit paychecks, you put her on her allowance and don't allow her to touch her legit check money.
Right.
And if her
Real
checks,
man.
if her checks is 15, no, because that's gonna take y'all to the next level. If she gets $1,000, $1,500
I'm about to
checks,
say any nigga that try to talk
Yeah.
to me your way so they can understand what I need in my life. 'cause
Listen,
what?
if she get $1,000, $1,500 checks, you could be like, babe, listen, what we gonna do is I'm gonna pay the bills out of my money in the streets. Here go 500 XYZ a week or whatever. That's for you. Don't touch that. She say $40,000 worth of checks. Now y'all could go to the bank and get
Cash
y'all
out.
get an investment property or something.
Oh my God,
You
thank
know.
you so much. And this is what I'm saying with me. Like, I'm not a person that I don't give a damn. Our bills and our money and shit gonna be handled. But like I was saying with the 80-20 situation, because people say 50-50. No, because sometimes you might not have the other 50 and I gotta cover it. So it's okay for my, like I said, it's okay. My bills is always okay. But it's okay to also have a man that's willing to be like this, like he said, this time, babe, save your money. I'm going to pay these bills. And then we going to use that 20,000-30,000 that you get. And we going to go on a trip. We going to take the kids somewhere. We going to go shopping or we going to refurnish our house. I'm going to build you a house. Build me a bear, build me a man. Either or.
This is what I'm going to say. When it comes to that conversation about 50-50, the only way I think a woman should be 50-50 is if she's not being a woman at home. Like right now, if you're not cooking and cleaning and doing the womanly duties, because let's be real, women want traditional men, but women are not traditional women anymore.
All right. Talk that shit.
So if you sit there and if you're sitting home, you know you're not cooking how you're supposed to, you know you're not cleaning like how you're supposed to. At that point, if you can't be my woman, I'm gonna make you a provider like me.
Right. So what if it's a woman like me? Because I'm a provider and I'm submissive. And I'm a housewoman too. I'm everything all 360.
And you gonna get some money.
I'm gonna get some money and I'm gonna make sure our house good. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna clean 2, 3, 4, 5
what I would
in the
do,
morning.
hold on, for example, what I would do with a woman like you, for example, let's say we ain't have shit.
Right.
And I was just working a job that wasn't making enough money, and we got access to food stamps and all of that. Me, what I would do, I would set you up in a situation where you at least start selling plates.
Right.
Quick.
Right.
Now you see, listen, there's a lot of money. You gotta understand.
Some type of investment. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't let us have a car and could deliver. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Because now while she cooking, I'm gonna go deliver it.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's so many ways
you
to make
have
money.
your woman back how she has a man back. See, me, I always had a man back, but never had nobody to have mine. Like, it was always me pushing forth. And, oh, we got this. We doing this. Oh, this your dream. We going. We doing this. Oh, that's what you doing. I'm down for that. This how we doing it. You know, I always been a girl like, I'm going to push you. Let's go. I'm going to keep pushing you. I'm going to push all of us. But I never had nobody to push me. You know what I mean? So I think that's why I'm different from a lot of women, because I'm a free-spirited woman.
Right.
I don't nag. I really don't like to argue. Just keep me loyal and be loyal to me. And that's all I want. I don't want anything else. Your money, cars, your drugs, your nothing. Nothing but your loyalty and your love.
So you don't want that man weed?
I hit it a couple times.
Nah, man, for real, man. You know, but 50-50, you know, I don't. But if she's a good woman, there's no way if your woman paying 50-50, she's not your girl, she your roommate.
Right, right.
You know, that's what roommates do, because the thing is, if you had a roommate, they would pay 50-50. So if your woman paying 50-50 is like, you're not giving her any qualifications that's higher than a roommate.
Right.
Now, this is what I will say. Let's talk about a relationship between an older man and a younger woman, or vice versa.
I can't do no aunt, because that was on Facebook about would we rather have young niggas or old niggas, and I don't want no aunt.
I feel like if you an older man dating a younger woman, the relationship should be 75-25.
Yeah, you should be.
You know
taking
why?
care
I'm gonna say this. Okay, baby girl, cover your ears. The reason why I think it should be 75-25 is because of this, right? it's a pleasure for you. It's a pleasure for her to be sitting there and dealing with you when she could get a young guy that's gonna fuck her like he got a Duracell battery in his back.
But some of them young niggas pop so many drugs, they shit don't even be getting hard.
You know
I
what?
swear.
You know what? Somebody told me that.
I swear.
No, somebody.
I swear.
Well, especially on Jefferson, I heard them do them Jefferson. Had them Jefferson.
Look, let me tell you, past Jefferson. Let me tell you something. Don't get it twisted, cause y'all think them old men be having a gun.
No, I heard them 50-year-olds be getting it in too, though. Still.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all think them young dudes don't be having a gummy wummy. Y'all crazy. They be high.
And they pop that Cialis.
And not for nothing, some of them be universal sex kind of gay, so they don't be getting right for the women.
My homegirl, I ain't no, I didn't know you, but my homegirl, I ain't gonna say her name, but she had a 50-year-old. She was like,
oh no, I ain't.
Matter of fact, she know why she is. We used to own a salon. We used to have a salon together. We was in business. She told me she was like, she was dating this 50-year-old dude. She was like, oh my god, he's like a young guy.
Some of
I'm
them
like,
do
really?
be. They be having that. Listen, I dated a guy, right? He was an addict. He didn't give a damn. He like, yeah, cause I need this and I need that and da-da-da-da-da. Then I got this young nigga that when it do get right, when it does stand at attention, it be great. But then he has times where it can't get right because he done took Xans or he done took perks. He done took a fake perk or he's coming down off of E. So now he's just like...
Drugs never been for me. Like, weed make me nervous. Like, I get a panic. Yo, I remember one time.
I like the
I
weed,
I remember one time I took an edible.
Oh, I don't eat edibles.
And I was sitting there, and it's like, it's different than weed, because weed, your high go down. That shit gets stronger and stronger off of edible. Like, what's that dude off of Joe Rogan podcast? Joey did. He got the starfish or something. Listen, I was sitting there. It's like I went through so many emotions at one time. Like, I'm sitting there.
You ever try shrooms?
Shrooms? No, but
I did.
No, but I got some though. no. I got some shroom gummies. But
okay, I tried the real shrooms, and I'm not gonna lie, I went on a
how's
trip.
the high?
I was seeing like it's amazing. No, I'm not gonna lie. It's the high for me was amazing because I was seeing rainbows and stars and leprechauns and yeah, and the sex is amazing.
This one guy told me, look, she's like, I can relate.
But
Listen,
I've never did it again after that though. I did it twice, and I never did them again.
This one guy told me, I came outside my house one day, and I live in the suburbs, and the dude was by my car. So my son RJ was like, Dad, what is he doing? And he was like, stop chasing me. And there was nobody there. I'm like, and then his buddy came up like, man, he's on shrooms, dude. I'm like, whatever he doing, I don't want to do it.
So when you take them, you cannot take them already in a bad space. You can't have a lot on your head when you take shrooms because it fucks with your head.
So if you're a paranoid person, can you have a paranoid trip off of it?
Yes, you can. I can tell you a time where me and my ex, we both did shrooms. He was doing them periodically, but we was watching Family Guy. We was at a hotel and we're laid up and we kissing on each other and we touching on each other and stuff. And we're watching Family Guy, right? But the whole time, Family Guy and them is doing shrooms too. No, it was American Dad. They're doing shrooms on the TV.
This is like a real episode?
Yes, there's an episode of them doing shrooms on the TV, and it was like doing like all the colors on the TV and stuff. I was pregnant at the time, not with her, but I was pregnant with an abortion baby. We're gonna be real. And he started freaking out. So I wasn't on shrooms. I was sober. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You're tripping the fuck out. Chill out, you know? And he punched me in the face. I swear to you. But like, he was like out of it. So when he finally came to, he felt mad bad. Like, oh my God, I hit you. Woody, woody, woo. And we left the hotel. As we're driving up the street, he hops out mid running. Like, when I pulled up to the light, this is the Haitian. When I pulled up to the light, he hopped out and was running. I'm like driving behind him, trying to get him to come back in the car. He's telling his mom people chasing him. He was going fucking crazy off. Did you
eventually tell her like you was on shrooms?
His mom, I think she knew. He was having an episode. Like, there was another time he had an episode where he was on shrooms. This is why I stopped taking.
I don't think nothing worse than that K2 shit.
K2 it's a nodder, but there's another time he was on shrooms and he backed out a loaded gun on me and my friends, thinking I was in a car with a nigga. I done been through some shit with these men. That's why I say, like, for the last 4 years, I let a man walk all over me. I stand tall on me now. He was high off shrooms. He backed out a loaded gun on me. You understand what I'm saying? And then had to realize, like, oh my God, she's in the car with girls.
And then at that point, I'm gonna keep it real.
She's in the car with girls.
I'd have been scared for the simple fact that with him being high, you don't know what he about to do.
Yeah, he didn't know. He put his head in the car and had the gun in his hand and said, "Oh, you in the car with girls?" I'm like, you know that I was. He like, get out the car. It's time to go in the house. Like, I swear to you, off of the shrooms. Like, there was another time he was high off E's and shot at me. Like,
Damn.
and I didn't even do anything. Like, this is what I mean when I say I am not the girl to let any man walk all over me again.
Listen, all I know is with the,
I'm strong.
with the edibles, with the weed.
But them drugs have them tripping.
When I took the edible, I heard the clock ticking, right? And I'm like, what the hell? Then I went through it. No, the clock was ticking. Then I got horny. I was like,
oh my God.
so I think my baby mother at the time, she went to the store. I'm like, where the hell is she at, man? Then I started getting nervous. So when she came back, I was like, it was funny because she was like, she laughed. I was like, she kept trying to touch me, like, falling. Oh my God, what's wrong? And it's like when you having anxiety attack, somebody hovering. It's like for example, I don't know, like it's like if you're throwing up and somebody hovering over you, like, yo, back up, I need some space.
Yeah, like when
you're
like, drunk.
And I'm like, yo, I said, bitch, if you touch me, I'm gonna knock you out. I said, if you touch me, I'm gonna knock you out. And then I went home, and then it was a blizzard outside, so I went home, drove home into Irondequoit. You know who it was too, her baby boy mom. So she come to me, so then she laughing at me, so I was like, oh my God, boy, if you ain't have a warrant, I'll call the ambulance. Cause I had a warrant at the time, because we gonna talk about why I had the warrant. This is funny though, but then I tried to go outside in the snow. She kept had to grab me, put it back in the house. I said, I need air. So then I hopped in the shower with all my clothes on.
Don't do drugs, kids.
I got the clothes in the shower on, then I just fell asleep. And we was selling weed at the time. She said, bro, and she showed me her phone. We missed $3,000 that night. She said, y'all could really punch you in your face. She said, but I couldn't leave you like that. Now about the warrant. The reason why I had the warrant, because at the time it's funny. I was selling drugs at the time, and actually it was like a customer I had on off of Park Avenue, Monroe, and she ain't paid me, so her crazy ass seen a girl and jacked her up and started whooping her ass. And the lady lied because she knew my name, because a lot of these fiends making Facebook now.
Yeah,
there is. That shit fucking me up. And she got my name on there, and she put a warrant on me and said I kicked her ass.
I am crying.
So then guess what? Now I got a warrant, because I had a bench warrant because I didn't go back to court. So now this is funny. I'm in the car with her crazy ass. I think it was like a vehicle. I gave her like a Pontiac at the time. I'm in the car with her.
Shout it out to my sis.
Nah, hell nah. Pure D garbage. So I said, so then I'm sitting there, and she gonna sit there, and she was giving one of her friends a ride from Jefferson, and I took the car keys, and I'm like, yo, you ain't getting this bitch no ride, and that bitch called the police on me and said he got a warrant, so she get her keys back.
You went to jail.
But bitch, the warrant because you whooped the girl ass. I'm like, oh my God. So I done been through some shit, man.
Moral. So basically, I just want to tell you, like, I thank you. For being my friend since I was a kid, and always having my back and teaching me the routes and shit. Cause sometimes I be misguided. I was a little crazy growing up. I didn't listen, and it landed me in a lot of bad places. But I'm here now, and I want to say thank you.
I'm glad at the age you were when you were around, because we were all teenagers. You was like still 12, 11 and shit. And I'm glad you found us versus some other people that would want to take advantage of the situation because you was young.
Take advantage of me because I was young.
Because I remember
and
the first time, I was like, when I was 15, she was 12. And I remember she come to hang out with me at my house. And
I lied about my age.
No, this mother, she lied to me about her age, right? So I go upstairs. I thought she was 15 because she told us she was 15.
I was 12.
So I went upstairs. I went to go take a piss. My mom said, yeah, your friend gone. I said, why? She said, I was asking how she was. She said she's 12. I said, baby, you got to get the fuck up out of here. My son, and my mom kicked her out. I was talking to my mom about that shit. Every time I bring my mom that story, she's like, oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. I remember it now.
This has been my friend my whole life. So it's so funny because he's watched me be the younger me, the middle-aged, crazy, wild party girl. Yeah, fuck shit up. To the mom and the growing woman I am today. So I like to bring people who know me for real out on the podcast so we can have authentic things. And like I said, most of my friends that I've had 10 years, 15, 20 years plus, they're all businessmen. They all own their own business. Like, so I just wanted to bring you out so you can just, let these young folks know that even though we come from nothing, even though we came from the gutter, even though we had to sell drugs, break in houses, whatever we had to do, we made it.
Yeah.
We made it.
Yeah.
Whether we not rich yet, we almost there, but we made it though.
Right.
So that's really like why I wanted you here, and I just thank you so much.
I'm just I'm glad things panned out the way they did for both of us, man, because You know, you used to be crazy as hell. You still is crazy, man. And you know, I seen that after your fight go viral on Facebook.
Oh my God.
When did that happen? That just happened this summer or winter? That happened this winter.
That happened
A couple months ago, a month ago.
last month.
Listen, I seen your fight when you beat
So
that.
I went viral on Facebook.
She beat the shit out of this girl. I was like, whoa.
I broomsticked her because she put up to my house. It wasn't my fault. I mean, I had no choice but to defend
It's still on
myself.
Facebook?
Yes, it's still on Facebook.
That's viral.
It's viral. It's that's not the first video for
Y'all
me.
was having a conversation. I'm like, who has a conversation while you kicking her ass? It was like
I
it
was
was a
talking-
Q&A conversation too.
So,
Like she was responding. I'm
I
like,
was
what?
talking. It was a question and answer. I was talking to her the whole time. I was on top
He's like,
of
why
her.
would you pull up to my house? Would you pull up my house? And she said something. You was like, oh. And you said,
My phone is dead.
and you said to her, you was like, only thing I ever did was help you fight. And that was your friend or something. I'm like, oh wow.
So the girl that I fought, we had a man in common. Let's just start there. We had a guy in
Was
common.
it the Haitian?
Yes, it's the Haitian, as always. We had a guy in common. And I was being nice to her because he wasn't. Let's just be honest. And I'm like, can't treat her like that. She do stuff for you.
Look how she looked though.
Who
She probably was getting a couple dollars out of her.
He was getting $500, $600 out of her, period.
He understood the assignment. I
So,
got
and I did too. That's why I was trying to be cool with her. But she was a compulsive liar. So I stopped being cool with the girl. Then she started talking about me. She started talking about the baby.
You had a
So
threesome
one
with her?
time, never.
Oh no, I know that. I know you ain't fucking with that.
I like
Nah,
them
nah,
brown skin, skinny, petite, Nothing bigger than me, baby. I'm the only big body bins that's gonna be in the bed. The guy and the girl gotta be skinny. But yeah, so me and her didn't have really too much issues, but she was a liar, so I had to drop her like a bad habit. And then she put up to my house and she got dropped again like a bad habit. That's all. But the video did go viral. I'm sorry. I didn't let you guys know that. I used to be crazy. Listen,
She's getting a lot of fights.
I used to be crazy. Like I used to be not crazy.
How can you say you used to be and it just happened last month?
Because I didn't start with her. She started with me. She pulled up to my home. You don't disrespect where my child stay. I never invited you here. I never gave you my address. You found out my address from an air tag because he had your car.
You want to know something? I seen a video on Facebook that remind me of you. You saw the video where they ran in that girl house?
I don't go in people's house.
I'm like, damn, that remind me of crazy ass.
See, but my thing is, right, people always thought that I was just this delusional person. And honestly, you ever notice that I let people walk all over me before I start tripping?
I seen a video of her beating up her baby dad. And she beat him up. It was like a real fight and she won. It was like, no, it was a one-sided fight. Was he high?
No. My baby dad was very abusive. For the 6 years that I was dealing with him, I wore black eyes, busted lips, skin. I've been
Shit,
hit
I
in
can't
the
tell the
head
way you was whooping his ass. That look like
because
he
it
like-
was at the time that I was tired. It was like he used to win
Let me
most
ask
of
you
the
this. Let me
fights.
ask you this. Did he let you win or you think you really you
No, I
rushed her
won
up?
that fight because I was tired. I was tired, Fred.
And you put up on his ass.
No, I didn't. I was already, we.
Yeah,
me and him
what
from-
happened with that story?
Me and him both is from the same hood, and I was purchasing marijuana from somebody else, and he punched me in the face for no reason.
So you like, nigga, we about to get it going now.
Yeah, because he hit me. So I took abuse for years before I really started learning how to really fight back, whether you believe it or not. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not a girl who like to fight my men. I like to fuck, cook, clean, cook, clean,
And then she gonna say fuck again.
and take care of you. I rub your back, rub your feet, rub your head, rub your ears. Make sure your mental good. I'm a different type of girl. I'm not like these other girls. I'm your best friend and your girlfriend.
Yeah, she the type of people like, yo, babe, that bitch ass was fat. Yeah, it was, man.
Go get her real quick. Go bag her. Either you, but it'd be so crazy because
But if a
I be
nigga was,
getting the bitch
but
for
that's
real.
what I'm about to say. If a nigga was smart, she gonna be able to get the bitch before I can.
I always do.
That's what I'm saying.
I've had, in my last relationship, the last one I just got out of, we had like 21 threesomes, maybe 23.
Bitches be fake gay. They always say
But
that they
I'm
like
really
girls.
gay.
They talk about they like girls, but then they don't want to have no threesomes.
Yeah, see, but they ain't about that life. Ashley is about that life. And most of the time, I fuck with bitches more than I fuck with niggas. Like, right now, all my roster is straight bad bitches.
Really?
You want to see?
Yeah. When we get off camera, you show me. I know you gonna show me the.
Yeah, I got some shit for y'all ass. I even got a white girl.
Like, I ain't fucking with that.
Listen, I'm fuck with you. Want to know why? Because that bitch is on her shit.
Oh, she getting that money?
That bitch get that money. You understand me? Like I like all flavors of women, just not big fat funky women. Big back
I don't like
chicks
the
and-
way they pussy look like raw chicken. That shit, you know.
I know all your baby moms is dark skinned.
I'm like a kid that got autism. I got texture problems.
He love dark skinned women. All his baby moms.
I love
is
my
dark
bitches
skinned.
black as a slave.
Yes, he do. He
No,
love.
or like brown skin cocoa, but they
Like black
It gotta be
bitches.
from cappuccino, caramel.
Africatino.
No, yeah. Caramel bitches got some good coochie though. I
Hot
ain't gonna
caramel
ca-
bitches. They do. Cause
They got that glass. If a bitch got a mustache, she got that thing.
Well,
Bitch with that mustache got that thing. I'm telling
I
you.
don't know, cause I got a beard, so.
Oh, so you got that motherfucking supersonic. I hear you.
Listen, that's why I say like with a girl like me, it's so easy because I don't care about a lot of things. Like I know if I got me a hustling ass man and it's 7 days out the week, he come home 5 days a week, and then it's the other 2 days he can't come home because he's hustling. It's different. But some of you niggas be saying y'all hustling and the money don't add up to the time.
Nah, you know what it is?
We got in like
No.
35.
Nah, I ain't no rush. My thing, that's what I'm saying. I'm make Wegmans at 12. We're gonna be out here.
Okay.
My thing is this. Off of what you just said. What you had just said? You said something about your men.
About men and
No, the last thing you just said.
I don't remember. Y'all know I got a little bit.
Yeah, but you said some shit about the men. But my thing is though, man, you know, with these women.
When you gonna come back and help me? Monday? What time? Yeah, I mean him don't talk, so good luck. I got just Monday. I'll see you Monday. Go ahead.
My thing is this, man. I don't lie.
What is,
You gotta be stopped, man.
I didn't even do nothing.
Boy, that nigga gonna kill you, girl.
He gonna kill himself.
Yeah, probably.
Better than killing me, shit.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I don't know. I just feel like at the end of the day, you have grown a lot.
Thank you.
What made you want to do a podcast? What made you start this?
So I started it like 3 years ago.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm so misunderstood. The reason why I'm doing podcasts is because I feel like people look at me like this crazy person and, oh, she's a psychopath and she be tripping and whoop-de-whoop, but they don't really know me. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know my struggle. And the whole time, I'm really one of the purest motherfuckers you'll ever meet. I'm a Gemini, baby. Ain't shit fake about me. So when people meet me, the first thing
you
they
motherfuckers,
say is,
my son, y'all motherfuckers too fake. Not you.
I'm not two-faced. I have
But ain't
multiple personalities.
most of them is too fake.
I have multiple personalities. I do. There's Ashley, then there's Lily. Ashley is a sweet girl that let you walk all over her, treat her any type of way.
Lily was that bitch girl that was beating that bitch up that day.
No, that was Ashley actually. Because
Yeah, 'cause
Lily
Lily
would
would've
have
devoured her.
did her way worse than
Yeah,
that.
I don't know.
Ashley talked to her because I felt bad, but at the same token, you don't disrespect me. Ashley is not the person that likes to fight. She don't like to argue. She don't like bullshit. She is the sweetest little thing walking. But then there's Lily that stands up for Ashley. You know what I mean? I had to build that persona to protect who I am.
Right.
I never was able to protect my image or protect who I was because I was always beat down. So Ashley and Lily, two different people. And Leanna Loomis is that party girl. She be in the club like.
Motherfucker crazy, man. And she got the party outfit. You got the going out outfit too.
And I'm going in the house.
You is?
Yeah, I ain't going out. No, you know my boring ass ain't going out. I'm about to get high, to get by, go in the crib tonight. Period. But we gonna close this segment.
Okay.
Because it is actually running past it. It's 10:30.
It's 10:30. Yeah, but next time we're coming, we could, we're gonna talk about these businesses.
We could definitely talk about the businesses next time you come. Because now at this point, you guys just gonna be my co-host.
Yep.
We're just gonna put it out there right now. So Ridges Bridges, don't forget about Ridges Bridges ice cream truck. He is about to be back
Right.
with everything that y'all need, food and all, bottles and all, any other drugs and all. And I want to start to close this segment with Leanna Loomis is out. Power Hush TV. It was nice having you.
Yep.
Let them know about your businesses, how they can reach you, get in touch with you. Let them know.
Y'all can call me, at 585-287-8038. That's my business line. My email, ridgemore58@gmail.com. And just get in contact with my Facebook at infrared, NFA space RED, red, and I'm around, man. Or if y'all can't contact me, contact her because she always gonna have a way to contact me.
And I'm always gonna get through. And don't ask for no deals. We ain't got none.
Right, cause she called me, I'm gonna pick up.
Power Hush TV out.
Out. All right.
I don't see you in the next 5 years. Record my shit.
Right.
I love it. I love it. That's why I said we might get ready to fly in a second.
You about to get tracked up?
No,
She can talk to you?
that's what the microphone is. She's talking on her phone and on the TV screen. I'm gonna cut her screen short. I'm gonna cut her screen short in a second. Yes. You about to leave me?
Man, you know I ain't.
Just been chilling, man. Staying out the way, man. Yeah, man.
What's y'all supposed to drop? What's y'all cool car?
You know what, man?
I ain't do no show.
We did. I did some out in Buffalo last year. It's coming soon, man.
She listen, she man, she ain't talk shit bad. No, listen, no. Remember that shit that happened that night? I was on FaceTime with you.
Yeah.
But she was so drunk that night. She don't really remember what happened. She threw it right. What's that? I rolled for her with them. That shit so that time she like, I'm glad. I mean, I don't know. We been, on 4th Street. She came to live with me there when I was moving from Clark. And ironically, she came and stayed with me there. Anytime, cause I think when she butt heads with her mom, or it'd be like, I guess the mom was I don't know if she's just the one, mom. She'll come stay and shit. She hit me right. She know me. Like, we won't talk for over 2-3 years. She know that, like, that's, if she call me now, it would be like that. I love the shit out. That's my nigga, man. Just, I'm like, nigga hit me. I ain't talked to you in years. I hope you okay. But you told me she okay, so I know she okay. Yeah, I know. That's my nigga. Yeah, man, get home safe, man.
You too, man. I appreciate it, bro.
All right, tell her, listen, tell her I asked about her, man.
Yeah.
Tell her hit me. All right, bro.
I got you. It's
Look.
That nigga with the 60 bins just started spitting.
Where, to school?
Yeah, I remember that.
I got
I know hater. I wasn't
I
thinking
did
big
go in
bitches.
there for the school for the lunches. And then I have another meeting at the end of the month for the external partnership. I just have a Mr. Video over the holiday and did all the equipment
I'm sick
to
with you.
be the external partner so that we have mouse trainers
Right, Brent?
providing what the needs
You gotta
are.
slap up and all that. That's my
Students and
I'll be a cousin.
I
church is coming.
stuff with that. Krista Bell, the ex president, is going to be here on Monday.
Stop it.
This Monday
Stop
coming
playing with me
up
for real.
after school.
Don't wanna get my dog,
The
you know.
two other ladies that are part of their classmates. And going to be, actually sitting down and start brainstorming that podcast. Just to keep you up to date, because I pay attention to that stuff. I mean, I just. Yeah, because I know everybody's busy.
I don't give a fuck. I would never. I fuck bitches with this nigga. It's never no pressure. Like these bitches compared to me, I don't give a fuck.
No. Oh, yes, right.
This nigga fuck loud. If he put a curtain up in here and fuck a bitch in here, I would be watching him. I said that on live too.
20s. I'll get it from
You
you.
don't know
Find
niggas in business.
out she's got it from her.
I learned it from you, baby. No, why was in that competition? You taught me
So,
game,
I
though.
mean, and then you have to realize March. Come March.
I said you
we're
taught
gonna
me the
be
game.
teaching a podcast class in the auditorium over there for them to start getting credit. So we also have that. So
All right,
this-
Daddy, I'll
this
see you
community's
tomorrow.
gonna know that this foundation brings a budget.
Won't come out.
It's impossible for it not to. You can't go promise all these kids all this stuff and then not provide it.
Come on.
So we're not the only like
She did
there's
it.
people we don't even
He's
know
supposed
about.
to be recording my song tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep,
There's bigger.
you know?
God's got things going on we don't even know about. We just have.
Oh, man.
Don't get sad.
Oh, man. What happened?
No, bro, the content creator is
Huh?
Oh, we'll play again. I've got a character created now.
This is study if you study the
Well,
Bible,
yeah.
you study the word heart from the Bible. Believe it, guess what? That's what we are. Like that's what he references us. It's his heart. Our heart. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an etymologist, I study words, and I know when he says thou art, he's talking about us. Because we're his creation, we're his art.
Appreciate you so much, man.
Appreciate y'all, thank you.
Is there a garbage where I can take these off?
Oh, you can leave them there. We'll take care of them.
Peace and love. Keep
You
it
sure,
growing.
David?
Yeah, absolutely, sure.
Bye. See y'all later. I'm ready. I'm putting my room
Bye, bye.
Later. I just learned how to play Roblox.
Yo, isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Dude, you're gonna be addicted. You can get that on your phone.
Khalifa's supposed to be recording me for this dang on diss track I've been trying to do for months.
I know you talked to me about it, and I'm telling you, the one that you were talking about.
Yeah.
So how you gonna get this on YouTube? They're gonna.
It's already on YouTube.
Bro, you was on YouTube this whole time.
Word.
You wanna watch it? Sit
But
up for
you
a
gotta
second.
stop singing.
I know they're still listening to us.
Oh, wow.
No. No, I'm saying it's gonna go on the channel though. Like a
It's
video?
already on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Watch, dude.
We look
She
good.
looking good.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Every time I look
We just
thick.
left it the
Slim
one.
thick with your cute ass. Hey, I might buy you a new bag. No. Get your stuff. Get that. Come
We need to
on.
Get a couple more cameras, so like when the budget goes,
I ain't gonna lie.
you know, get some more of these.
What kind of cameras y'all looking for?
I ain't got a
Sony's,
shake.
bro.
My bad. No, I ain't talking. I'm talking to
FX30s.
them. I ain't got a shake, but it looks
Two
like I
FX35s, two FX30s. They would be great for the two side angles.
Yeah, I'm gonna send those numbers.
Want me to put some in the
Send this
bag?
one, yeah. The pamphlet up there, right?
Yeah, we got the card up there and all that. Yup.
Hold on, I gotta grab my charger.
Brownie.
You said the card too. Cause bro, this is a perfect space where.
Not waking up till 7 o'clock and we're out here knocking on windows. Boom, 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 boom. We both butt ass naked. No, I'm gonna tell you, we both butt ass naked. I crawl on the floor. I push the curtain down.
She's a fucking camera.
Y'all do great.
You can tell our chemistry there, right?
Listen how you sound.
What? What you want me to do? He running around like with a chicken his head cut off because he's butt naked. He got
She talking about him too. She talking about him.
When we first started dating and my ex popped up at my house, it was crazy.
Nah, the funny when she told that story about Khalifa. When she told that story about Khalifa, my storms running out the street. That shit was funny. I'm like, she be knowing the inside the scoop, so that's why she be laughing.
The most devastating thing was being loyal to a motherfucker and they didn't have that loyalty right back to you. My chin
Oh,
shiny
shit, you made her
was a
this logo,
devastating
bro?
thing for me because
That's
I do
fire.
it a lot. Like with even
Yeah,
with
my
cheating,
wife did.
right? I'm not saying
That's
that
fine.
you should cheat, no fellas. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
so
that.
look, I'll show you. So look at this is
If my
the
man
thumbnail.
go do his little whatever, as long as they look back at me, I don't care.
Watch, look, that's the thumbnail for her. It's fire, right? Look. You said
That's
what?
fire. You know what I'm gonna do though?